Yes, absolutely, my friends. What's going on, everybody? This is Luke Pico with IroncladConfidence.com coming to you guys today, my friends, with another amazing video. Yeah, buddy, baby. What is cracking, everybody? Shoot, dude. I hope you guys are rocking that world, baby, and always transforming that psychology, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. So check it out, my friends. If you guys are new here to the YouTube channel, you guys, on this channel, I share all kinds of deep insights when it comes to confidence building. We talk about mindset. We talk about universal laws of attraction that's going on behind the scenes of our psychology that's giving us the reality that we're creating. And so we talk about things like quantum physics. We talk about things like law of attraction and stuff like that, dude, which it's all science. Yeah, buddy. And so if that sounds good to you, then stick around, my friends, because today I'd like to share with you how to build unstoppable confidence. You want to learn the secret superpower to building unstoppable confidence, unbeatable confidence? It's very simple, my friends, what I'm going to share with you. A lot of times, because we don't learn this stuff growing up, it can seem complicated, but it's very simple when you start to understand how reality really works, right? Yeah, buddy, baby. So check it out, dude. The secret to unstoppable confidence that I've learned, it's not just one single secret. This has to do with the whole spectrum of psychology that we use as individuals, that we use to create our reality, right? And so here's the thing. If we can define confidence, if you were to go look up confidence, it has to do with having complete faith and trust in the truth, right? But here's the thing, dude. I could be confident at something that maybe you're not confident at. Or you're probably confident in something that I'm not confident at. And here's what I mean. Well, there's different levels, there's different degrees of confidence, right? So you could be very confident when you learn how to drive a vehicle, right? For instance. But another person who's never driven a vehicle, they don't have confidence in their ability yet, okay? Now, if you understand that concept and it comes back down to like what I'm sharing with you right now, when it comes to psychology, when it comes to confidence building, you see, our behavior in life, our personality in life, our attitude in life, how we relate to information in life is going to show up on how we respond and react to the outside world. Okay? And so here's what I mean. See, we've all have accumulated a certain level of psychology. Your psychology is different than my psychology and vice versa. And everyone else is different, right? Because see, everyone's working with their own dimension of information. That dimension of information carries with it a certain level of confidence or lack thereof, right? Yeah, buddy, baby. This is the way it goes. And so here's the thing, dude. If you want to learn how to build powerful psychology that where you carry that psychology with you, you carry that confidence with you, it's like a superpower, dude. It's like a superpower. It's real. Because when you understand who you are as a person, when you know who you are, when you have your own rock solid identity, when you have your own beliefs that you trust, then you trust in who you are. You trust in your ability to accomplish whatever that task is, right? And see, a lot of people, they don't ever learn these skills. This is why a lot of people, because they're not focusing on their psychology, they're not focusing on their self-awareness, because they're taken over by the outside world. See, the outside world, you have to survive. And this is cool. This is all of us, dude. But you got to survive. You got to do this. You got to do that. You got to get an education. You got to get a degree. You got to go pay bills. Stuff like that. Because the outside world demands that you do that to create your reality, you don't even realize that your mind is your most important asset. See, your mind is your superpower. Yeah, buddy, baby. Your mind is your superpower. Your mind holds everything inside. See, you got a whole database of psychology that you've accumulated from the time you're born. This is where people pick up they pick up all their behaviors, their thoughts, their beliefs, their words, their attitudes. which ultimately sculpts and creates their personality. You see what I'm saying here? And so what people tend to do is by default or on autopilot, because they're not even really paying attention to how they're showing up in the world in terms of their attitude, in terms of how they think, right? For the most part. They're just kind of, well, I got to do this and I got to do that and I got to go here and I got to go there. So people put their psychology on the back burner and just kind of get whatever they get in life, right? For the most part. So if you want to learn how to build unstoppable confidence, unbeatable confidence. See what I mean by unbeatable? I mean, like, it's not like somebody's going to challenge my confidence. People can challenge my confidence. People can challenge my mind. People can challenge my psychology. But see, here's the thing. If I have greater awareness about who I am, about the kind of reality that I could create, then I know how to respond with confidence, or not respond at all. In other words, I know how to act in terms of who I am. I'm not going to just react. I'm going to act the way I'm going to act. I'm going to remain solid on a foundation of understanding who I am. You see what I'm saying here, dude? And so, this is what I've learned. I've learned that you have to give yourself permission to recognize that you're in control of your psychology when you want to be in control of your psychology. This is all of us. See, when we don't want to be in control of ourselves or our psychology, we go into autopilot. That means we go into a state of mind where we're just kind of relaxed, right? We kick back. And that's cool, dude. I get it. We like that, right? But too much of that is going to backfire on you, because you're not going to have that confidence. You're not going to have that mindset. You're not going to have the courage and the boldness to move forward. See, most people don't know how to live happy lives because they haven't learned how to use the superpower of their psychology. You see what I'm saying here, dude? It's a superpower, baby. See, communication is a superpower. Because how you communicate with yourself is how you're going to show up in the world around you. And I don't mean just physically show up. I mean, what energy do you bring? You see what I'm saying? That's what's really going on. The superpower is the energy that you bring with you. You see? And you carry an energy with you. All humans carry an energy with them. See, your attitude carries its own energy. Your personality carries its own energy. This is what I've learned. This is how I've learned it. Through reading books, through watching videos, through listening to podcasts, through actually demonstrating this type of information. It's just that we don't know that, dude. And so when you learn how to communicate with yourself effectively, you got to understand that's a huge benefit when you can learn to do that. There's a lot of people who don't know how to communicate with themselves. So they go into an autopilot state of mind. That's powerful, dude. People get locked into an autopilot state of mind where they just react, or they just get locked into a certain energy. Maybe they're locked into depression. Maybe they're locked into anxiety. Maybe they're locked into fear. Maybe they're locked into worry. You see? And people don't even know they can get locked into those ideas. That's freaking powerful, baby, because that's a secret. See, this is a secret. Most people don't know that. See, communication is a divine gift. It's a sacred secret. You don't even understand. See, how are you hearing this information? If you weren't watching this video right now, guess what, dude? And all you heard was the sound. You're hearing a hidden frequency of information. Yeah, buddy, baby. And so we're talking about confidence building, right? We're talking about how to build that confidence, how to build unbeatable confidence. See, I know how to show up in the world. And what I mean show up, I know how to not react to, we all can get triggered. We all can react. But what I'm saying is, if you want to learn how to build that kind of confidence where you understand things from a greater point of view, you're going to act wise in all your ways, dude. You're going to show up with the type of confidence and belief that the average person doesn't have, baby. And the only reason they don't have it is because they haven't been, working on it for the most part, right? Yeah, buddy, dude. This is what I've learned. See, things that I did 5-10 years ago, that's the only reason I'm doing this right now. See, where you're at in the stream of time is because of what you started doing 5-10 years ago. That should literally blow your mind, dude. That should blow your mind. Because guess what? We don't even recognize that the things we do today, it echoes forward into our future. That we're actually creating it. And so guess what? No one just jumps on camera one day and just immediately starts doing this kind of stuff. It takes, yes, maybe they do, but here's the thing. It takes repetition. It takes practice. It takes over and over and over again. See, a lot of people, oh, that guy says the same stuff all the time. This person, they say the same stuff. Those gurus, those law of attraction, those confidence coaches, they say the same stuff all the time. Understand what I'm going to share with you right here, okay? You're telling yourself a story every day. Over and over and over again. The same ideas over and over again. If you didn't tell yourself these ideas over and over again, do you understand that you'd have a completely different reality every day? See, humans are built to create patterns. And the patterns that we create in our life give us that reality. They give us the energy behind that reality. So guess what? If we live a self-destructive life, if we live a life full of negativity and resentment and anger and who cares and problems and pain, which a lot of us get trapped into, you understand that we get stuck in those energies? That's a pattern. That's a pattern that keeps repeating over and over again. You ever seen somebody who something happens to them, they create a problem in their life, but then for some reason they keep creating that same problem over and over and over again, not knowing why it shows up, and then they go, oh, this always happens to me. This always happens to me. Why me? Why me? Because they don't know that they don't know. There's an invisible superpower behind them. And guess what? Superpower is positive or negative. Plain and simple, dude. You got positive energy and negative energy. And so guess what? What pattern are you creating? What story are you telling yourself? What ideas are you telling yourself? You see what I'm saying? You actually have to learn this type of information if you're actually going to create a breakthrough in your life. Because whether you like it or not, you're creating a pattern. All of us are creating patterns all the time. All of us. And to the degree that we successfully build that pattern and live on that pattern and act on that pattern and behave on that pattern is to the degree that that pattern reflects our reality, right? Yeah, buddy, baby. Because our personality creates our reality. Our personality is how we show up in the world. See, if you don't have a personality, guess what? You don't know who you are. You don't know how to show up in the world. Everyone has a personality. Some people say, well, it's just wearing a mask. Whatever. We can call it 100 different things. Guess what? This whole body is a face mask. Because the real me is just an invisible energy. That's it, right? Of course. The point is this. Who are you? How do you show up in the world, dude? You want to learn how to rock your confidence? You want to learn how to rock your happiness? You want to learn how to rock your motivation, dude? Do you? You want to learn how to create breakthroughs in your life so that you can build the type of confidence that you want? So that you can walk around with authenticity? Fearlessness, dude. Fearless. And what do I mean fearless? See, that don't mean you're not going to have fear. Being fearless means that you have less fear. So when you're very comfortable with yourself, when you learn how to unlock your secret superpower of your psychology, you learn how to get comfortable with who you are, you learn how to believe in your ability to create and follow through and demonstrate who you're going to be, guess what, dude? You got that confidence. You got it, dude. Now all you got to do is over and over again, right? Repetition, baby. You don't go to a gym, do one rep, and you're in shape. You're healthy, right? No, of course not. You got to go to the gym over and over again, but then you have to do reps at the gym over and over again. Over and over and over again. That builds the strength. That builds the pattern. You need to be watching videos like this. You need to be hearing this message over and over again. You need to be internalizing these ideas over and over again. Because see, here's the thing. The only people who are going to watch a video like this over and over again is a person who actually loves this type of information. actually loves this process. People who hear this once or twice and they're gone with the wind, guess what? They're just snooping, looking around. They ain't sincere and real about building, that part of them. They do other things. That's the point. Yeah, buddy, baby. And that, my friends, is the secret to unlocking your superpower, to building unstoppable confidence. Because see, you gain momentum behind you. See, every time you learn something new, you're depositing that information in your bank account, your memory bank. You're depositing that confidence inside of who you are. See, you got a confidence account, baby. I know you've heard this before, right? You got a confidence account. And every time you make a deposit of psychology, you make a deposit of beliefs, you make a deposit of thoughts and words, you make a deposit of actions, you build confidence in that ability that you possess. This is all of us, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. So how much of that do you want to build? I'm not talking about arrogance. I'm not talking about overconfidence. See, a lot of people will hear this and think this guy's just arrogant. This guy's just confident. But it's not. I'm just very straightforward and open. And because I'm comfortable with who I am, that can seem intimidating or cocky or arrogant to somebody who's inferior and insecure or feeling more closed. Now, mind you, I'm only like this on camera. I don't just go up to everyone and just start, just open up on them like that. But if we get into a conversation in reality, I'm going to be very comfortable because I know who I am. I got that, unstoppable confidence, dude. This is one of the reasons why I love doing podcasting and doing videos. Because then I can demonstrate my true character. I can demonstrate who I really am. Because see, I can't demonstrate this completely like this to just anyone all the time open, because this kind of energy will offend a lot of people. It'll trigger them, it'll make them mad, it'll make them feel insecure. And so I pull back when I'm dealing with the real world. But see, this is why I love doing this, because this is my authenticity, dude. This is what allows me to get into my energy. This is what allows me to build confidence. This is what allows me to share this amazingness with you and with like-minded people. Because it's a superpower, baby. Your psychology is a superpower. And if you want to unlock that superpower, you got to recognize that you're building a pattern all the time. All of us are. And so if you want to create a stronger pattern of confidence, a stronger pattern of beliefs, a stronger pattern of success and happiness, then you got to give yourself permission to jump into that energy, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. But that's it, champions. That's all I got for you guys today. I just wanted to rock some value on how to build unstoppable confidence. See, you're going to have fears in life. You're going to face fears in life, but you have to be willing to move towards that if you're going to get past it. See, as long as you are controlled by fear of whatever that may be. See, if you had fear to drive a car, you would never, and you stayed living in that fear, you'd never give yourself permission to get behind the car, to get behind the wheel. You'd never give yourself permission to take the test. You'd never give yourself permission to follow through. But see, once you follow through, you break through to a newer level of comfort, a newer level of confidence that you've established. And so you can establish and build the kind of confidence into yourself that you want to build. And you can grow it as big as you want. You can get it as strong as you want. But you got to be willing to make a change. You got to be willing to make an adjustment. Are you very rigid and angry? You got to give yourself permission to, how do I become more attractive? Believe me, angry people, they're not attractive at all. They're not. They're very insecure people. They're very scared because they're angry. They're full of anger. They're full of, they don't know who they're going to lose it. Yeah, buddy, baby. And that, my friends, is how to build unstoppable confidence, baby. But that's it, champions. That's all I got for you guys today. Check it out, my friends. If you guys are new here to the channel, consider subscribing, dude. If you guys liked the video, boom, baby. Big old thumbs up, champions. But I do thank you guys, and I do look forward to talking to you champions again next time, baby. Peace. Yeah, buddy. If you want to learn how to rock your superpower, you want to learn how to rock your confidence, give yourself permission to do something uncomfortable. Give yourself permission to learn new lessons. Give yourself permission to become the type of thoughts that you want to become.